I'm live. Sorry guys, I had my aunt call me and I kind of needed to take it just from everything that's going on. My apologies. Oh, what the hell? That's the wrong one. Video. Nah. Live now? Where am I at? Where am I at? Where am I at? I'm trying to find my freaking new video. Aha, I am live now. Okay, cool. What up, what up? Sorry about that. Oh. Yeah. My bad, yo. My bad. Ugh. Yeah, I just figured that there's just a lot going on, and I figured that yeah, WB as in what? WB they as in stock? No. Whoa. Whoa. Huh. I'm more so concerned on like stocks that will like oh well dude, you had me so confused. Yeah, no worries, no worries. I had some family stuff go on, and then my aunt called me, and I figured I'd better take it. But I'd rather like hang out, and chances are I'd be sitting in front of a chart anyway. So I figured I might as well come on back and say what up and see what the hell goes on. Did you see by chance the Oh, so all right, yeah, we could check out MULN. Hell yeah! I want to pay attention to the SPY though, to be quite honest with you. All right, so that's like a double bottom right there. I mean, underneath the 200. Now, it's kind of scaring me that it almost looks like a head and shoulders. I'll be honest with you, but I see a double bottom right there. We just need some strength. We need some market strength overall, straight up. Like, this is what I'm talking about, though. Look at this. Now, I don't even know when the hell I drew this trend, but I drew it at some point, and I mean, you've followed me long enough to know, like, I don't draw my lines for no reason. Typically, like, there's some sort of reasoning behind them. I don't even know when this is from. Is it from earlier today? Might have been from, yeah, it was from earlier today. It was off the peak of the day, actually. So, it's interesting that right now in after hours, we're coming up to it. At least to me, it's interesting, right? If this pops this, and now we're on top of the MACD, right? RSI is only 52.3. If we get over that 48, I mean, yeah, we have the 200 and the VWAP to deal with, but that's breaking the downtrend from the peak of the day, okay? And if we get going in the right direction, I think it's only going to take one of these to go. I can't see it taking more than one of these to go. I wish that I had. I'm trying to think of the best way where I could. Do you need a? You know, hold on a second. Let me show you guys this. I hope I could just like go on Twitter without signing in. Can I do that or no? No. Fuck. Okay. Let me read this to you. I gotta read this to you. All right, so November 2020, Trump signed Executive Order 13959. This sanctioned 30 Chinese military companies starting at 12:01 a.m. on January 28th, 2021. What happened a day before the peak? Executive Order 13959 was amended to May 27th, 2021. Starting on January 27th, this effectively gave back the collateral to the market makers and prime brokers starting on the day of the peak, and combined with the buy button removal, led AMC to drop from its January high before running again in May. Keep that in mind. What happened on May 27th? The amended executive order once again took away collateral from the market makers, banks, and prime brokers, and caused them to be margin called and buy into their short positions as they had no collateral required to maintain their margin, leading AMC to run again in May and hitting an all-time high on June 2nd, 2021. Okay. What happened the following day? Biden passed a new executive order, 14032, on June 3rd, 2021. This gave back the collateral to these market makers, banks, and prime brokers for 365 days. What's different? They will lose their collateral again on an additional 70 plus military companies on top of the original 30 starting on June 3rd, 2022 at 12:01 a.m. Eastern. And then if you go ahead and you add T plus 2 to that, you figure out June 5th, but they have the GME dividend as well. So it's kind of like all the pieces are like coming together with that. And that's on the BBIG thread. Somebody did an excellent job with due diligence, and kudos to them. The real N has, shout out to them. Okay. Anyways, I'm getting heavier with crypto on XRP personally because of my last video that I made. That was it was like a short record. It was about how Tether, what's it called? It was about how Tether is inflating our markets at will. Like they could just inflate our markets at will. So I think that's very, very important to kind of pay attention to. You know what I mean? Yeah, we're going ahead and we're doing all that, all the sanctions and stuff like that. But I feel like those dates, they're a little bit more important than we might be giving them credit for. However, I'm kind of dating everything for after the witching day, just in case. That's just me, though. Take a double bottom right there. Higher lows. Higher lows. Oops. My bad, yo. I don't know if this is still Khan in here or if it's somebody new, but if it's somebody new, what up, what up? I just hopped back on because honestly, my family stuff that I thought was going to take longer didn't take as long. And I figured that working would kind of, take my mind off of it. So I'm back, but I don't know who I'm talking to. What up? Or is this Khan? Because then I'm gonna feel like a real dumbass. Yo, what up, Ty? Yo, what are are you in any kind of specific play like that you want me to cover? Because I mean, I do this all day, but I like got off for like a half hour because I just had to do some family stuff. Oh, okay, yeah, I got both of you guys on here. Um, yeah, I like it only says I have one, but it said that before, and I had like fucking like 20, so like it could just be YouTube, but are either one of you guys in Momentous? Like I've been calling it out. Where the hell is it? It's up. It was up 10% after or Arrival. Like I've been calling that one out too. Doge, dude, you're killing me with Doge. All right. Have you watched my? Have you watched my? What's it called? Please tell me you watched my short video that I did that explains how Hong Kong is inflating the U.S. economy at will. So you're in CEI, okay? CEI had a nice run today. Um, so CEI has a patent of carbon capture. Okay, so I don't foresee them going anywhere. Um, we're gonna want to go ahead and we're gonna want to invest in carbon capture in theory. Um, and the only thing that you have to watch out for is this. There's a 1-to-1 split coming. Well, not split. I should say merger on Viking Energy, and they're at 65 cents right now. So either Viking Energy has to come up to CEI prices, or they're going to meet in the middle somewhere. You know what I mean? So I would just be watching that. Look at this. This is dipping right at my trend line. That's funny. That's fucking hilarious. We needed to break that, and we need to curve up. Dude, okay, in 6.5 minutes, I break down exactly how China and the government's like our government is complicit in it. They have to be, okay? China, we are allowing China to control our inflation rate via Tether, okay? If you could, dude, like I don't even care if you like leave this live stream, go watch that. Hopefully, throw me a like. You know what I mean? But you'll learn a lot, and you might not be so comfortable in your Doge position because I know I reassess a lot of my crypto positions following like what I learned. Um, it's honestly I think that like some government officials should be tried for treason. It's that bad. And it's so obvious. It took me like 2 minutes to Google search it. Look at Momentous. 10% up after hours. I'll take it. I mean, had a shitty day, so basically they returned to normal. Arrival had a shitty day, returned to normal pretty much. We just need one of these meme baskets, one that trades in the meme basket to really rip faces off. And I think that their margin is so slim at this point. I feel like we'll just kind of get on a nice roll. I think a lot of people are misunderstanding the BBIG date as well. I feel like there's gonna be a lot of people that are gonna get screwed on Cryptide shares because they misunderstood the rules, and I feel bad for them. I feel really, really, really rough for the people who are gonna not be in BBIG because they misunderstood the rules. Link. Just go to my what's it called. Go to my my YouTube thing. My wait, let me see. Go to my YouTube channel and then go to breakdown, and then inside breakdown it'll say simple explanation of how we're allowing China to crash the economy and inflate the USD with crypto. Word for word. Wait, I might be able to get a link. Hold on a second. I just don't want my voice to pop up. Okay. I don't think it is. Okay, cool. One sec, I got you. Got you, fam. Yeah, check out that video for sure. And then just pop right back on. I like it. Let me know what you think. I don't, and there's a reason why I don't like making short videos, and you'll find out why. It's because I just like, I don't know. I don't flow in them like I do if I'm going off the hip. Look at this, just consolidating upwards to the pivot. Kind of like that a lot. She got CEI for my mans. So obviously it broke the sideways or the downward pattern going in close. So that's plus. Oh Lord. Bitcoin's almost so easy to chart sometimes. Mm-hmm. 13's going through the 48 right now in MULN. That's interesting. Con, is that you or is that somebody else? Or Ty? What up? What up? Just kind of chilling here. Waiting for a break. Waiting for Spy, actually. So this is off the high of the day. It was like a previous trend line. I don't even know who the hell I'm talking to. I don't know if it's Con or I don't know if it's Ty or anybody. But this is a previous support line that I have drawn up. And it's like we're bottoming out. Hopefully. Because that could be a wrap. On the way up. Fuck. Yeah, were you able to watch it all? Well, honestly, I don't like making short videos because I say okay a lot. I just because I want to make sure that they understand, but it's not like I actually have an audience like tell me. But don't you think that that's like, I don't know, on the grounds of like treason? Like in some aspects, like we're allowing another government to control our inflation. Yeah. It's no. It closed the day at 117, and now it's at 113. It is trending upwards though. It is trending upwards, but like, do you find that as screwed up as I do, dude? That like we're allowing another country to control our inflation rate, or like, am I just off the wall thinking that? Because like we're letting communists control the U.S. dollar. Like, there's got to be a crime there or something. And there's no way in hell that China should be able to go ahead and pump as much USD into the economy. That's what I'm saying, right? Like, it sucks. China shouldn't be able to go ahead and pump as much currency into the system as they want. It's a little bit sketchy, actually. A wee bit sketchy. Yeah. I just want anybody that has like, I don't care, but I don't care if it's him. I don't care if it's. I just want something different than what we got going on right now. Like, I don't want to lose like half my base by saying like I want this person, I want that person. You know what I mean? But y'all know I'm not happy with what's going on. I don't think anyone is. I don't even think that the people that got their way are happy. to be to be honest, yo, don't get me wrong. Yo, don't get me wrong. Like, when he was in office, I had the best couple of years of my life so far. I think I developed. I probably made more money than. Yeah, I probably made more money at a younger age because I was making like 5 times or 4 times the average for my area at like my early 20s, and that was like under him, right? And Biden's idea is to like wipe the middle class in my opinion. But like whether it's him, like who you're saying, I just don't want to keep saying his name because of the algorithms, or if it's like DeSantis or Ted Cruz, because like Ted Cruz has been killing it lately for us. Just I don't know if like, you know that or not, but like he's taking on some of these bills that they're trying to pass, and he is ripping them to shreds. Like he's like an unsung hero that we need, and nobody even knows it. Like nobody's paying attention to that. It might be worth taking a look at, to be quite honest. I hope this doesn't break down. Don't break down on us. People need to stop voting unless they understand what they're voting for, in my opinion. I feel like that should be like I feel like you should have to take a test on what each candidate stands for without like without it having like queued up for you, if that makes sense. And then you should vote based on policy rather than like who the person is. Because like I don't know, it's a slippery slope. It's a very, very slippery slope. And it gets ugly too. Like it gets pretty vicious. Like they're pretty nasty with it, yo. Momentous. Rival. It was up higher. But as I was saying, like Ted Cruz has been killing it for us, bro. You gotta like not right now because we're just chilling, but like later on or something, like search up Ted Cruz. I'm not a fan of Gala. So because of what I found, so because of that YouTube video, right? I want things that are going to be ISO compliant. Here, maybe we could do this. Hold on a second. ISO compliant crypto. All right, look at this. This is why this is in a lawsuit right now, in my personal opinion. Okay. Also available, this is XLM, obviously XDC, IOTA, and Algorand. Algorand's the only one I don't have. However, there is one that is not ISO compliant that is worth keeping an eye on. It's now this right here, Quant. It's expensive, right? But it's an over ledger, meaning that you could pay for something on one ledger with something on another ledger. So eventually, when like crypto or when/if Ripple becomes as successful as I believe that they could be, I think there's gonna be more like ledgers popping up. At which point, Quant can actually go ahead and like make transfers like that. Quant's gonna be the one in charge of that. Also, Quant has a very, very low supply. Quant crypto supply. I think it's like 11 million if I'm not mistaken. Information. Bang. So max supply, they have 14 million, and that's max supply, bro, and total supply. So like it can never get higher than that. And they're 84% off their what's it called? They're 84% off their all-time high. That's quant crypto. I don't know. I just feel as if those are going to be like the ones. I feel like there's a lawsuit on them for a reason. You know what I mean? Like why else would we be suing them and allowing China to control our inflation? Why would we be delisting Chinese stocks unless they were about to do something crazy? It just doesn't make, like right here. Look at all these companies. These are all companies that may delist here on May 25th. If they don't provide the correct data to, if they don't provide enough data to, like the exchanges, they might go ahead and like they might delist all these Chinese companies. So we're delisting Chinese companies, and then Hong Kong is inflating our currency. So it's kind of like I don't know, like we're going back and forth with each other, like trying to like screw each other. Essentially, it's not a pretty sight. Can I provide that link? Hold on one second. Let me try on this one. SEC Chinese companies delisting. And it was the SEC.gov site. Here it is. I think this is it. This should be it. That should be it. If it's not, dude, all you have to do is search SEC.gov Chinese companies delisting. That's all. And it'll come right up for you. It's actually like really screwed up the whole system. Like they're inflating our system, and we're delisting their companies. So there's something that's going on with yes, but you have to imagine the amount of companies that we're delisting and the confidence in those companies, and it'll be like a slow drain, right? Because who the hell wants to be in like who wants to be in those companies? Like who the hell would want to be in those companies? I mean, I don't know. I just see it as us screwing with them and we're screwing with that, or us screwing with them and them screwing with us. They're able to go ahead and inflate as needed. We could literally drop the law or the XRP lawsuit and stop Tether, and we'd be good. It only makes sense. But instead, we're not doing that, which is, I don't know, it's screwed up in my eyes. Like we're just, I don't know, we're allowing chaos to happen instead. It's like the government wants chaos, but I feel like they're gonna want to stop it before the election. Like the election cycle, midterm elections, they're gonna lose seats. What's up, Bells? What's up, girl? Mm. Uh, push, motherfucker, push. I see what my dog wants. Give me 1 second. It depends what Elon does. Oh, look at that gap up. It depends what Elon does, in my opinion. Like, I think he's gonna be forced. I think he's gonna be forced to go through with it. Well, yeah. Yeah. Oh, okay. You want me to do a chart, or do you want me? Do you want me to chart it, or do you just want my thoughts on it? Because Elon could just like it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what a chart like what kind of chart I do. Here, because Elon could literally tweet one thing, right? Or be forced to buy it at the share price of what was it, 40, I forget what it was. It was like maybe 54.20. So they could literally just short the ever living crap out of it until it's announced that he has to buy it back. But we don't know when that's going to be. So it's like there might be better plays on the table. Like right now, like look at SPY. SPY snipes down here would have been like epic. Like right before close. If this rips, we're coming over the MACD. I really feel bad for the people who don't know what's up with BBIG though. Like they're gonna think, oh well, I have until the 18th, but like maybe I have a feeling that a lot of them aren't accounting for T+2, and I feel like they're gonna really really hate themselves when they find out about like the T+2. I also think that there might be a squeeze inside of a squeeze when Cryptide is put out. I think that's a real reality. Just because like you're giving the float pretty much, almost the float. You're giving like that much of the float to people who have held BBIG for months and months and months. Like you don't think that those same people will hold it, like hold Cryptide like that? You know what I mean? I know I will. Hell, I might sell calls on it. I don't know. I just want to know what the hell's gonna happen here. I think it's really important for us to get above 400. I mean, obviously the higher the better, but we might see some follow through on some of the MOASS names if we catch some with the SPY. What are you thinking with Twitter? I don't know if you're still in here, but if you are, like, what are you thinking with Twitter? I think Elon might get, like, how do I phrase this? I think he might get in trouble if he doesn't. So say that he doesn't buy it for 54.20 like he already proposed, right? That might be manipulation of a stock. You feel what I'm saying? Like, it might be manipulation of a stock, and he might be forced to buy it even though he doesn't want to, just because the SEC says, okay, well, then we're going to fine you this much money. So then he might be like, oh, well, okay, well, then I'll buy it. And then that might put more pressure on hedge funds. But then I think DWAC would go down. I mean, it's a very interesting. It's a very interesting thing. I might take lotto calls out on it, to be honest with you. If it's down a certain amount in a day, I might take a lotto call for like far out, just in case Elon does end up having to buy it. But then I might straddle it with a put, or strangle it with a put. I really haven't decided. I haven't decided at all. Like, look at this gap up though. We're showing strength here at 400. Oh, gap down, mini gap. Hi, pups. What's up, puppers? What's up, pups? How the hell is the short up as well as the long technology? If these are literally supposed to be like inverse of each other, that doesn't make any sense. We need a reversal. We need a reversal. I don't know if I don't think that I think we might get one surge and then we might see another crash potentially. Like, I don't know if all, like, there might be some names that are still overvalued. And I think that we're going through like a repricing period. But I feel like some names are accurately or below price as well. Bella, what's up, baby? Go give me a toy. What is it? She cries, but she doesn't. What's up, babe? And that wasn't for you. Point 0.06 down. Like, it's close. It's real close. Yeah, 1 second. I just gotta see what my dog wants. I don't know what the hell she's crying about. What's up, babe? You wanna go outside? No, come here. If you're not hungry, if you're not thirsty, then let me hear you outside. I'm trying to play with you. Come on. Go ahead. My bad. My bad. Push, baby, push. You need to break 400. Come on, you son of a bitch. Break, 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 break. 30,001 on Bitcoin. Run it, run it, run it, run it, run it, run it, run it. Come on. Because if this goes, then this could just bring everything else up. Come on, you son of a bitch. RSI is a little bit hot, especially for after hours. A little bit hot. 69, 67. What the hell's going on over here? Alright, it closed at 117, so we're not too far off. Hopefully that gets some rebound. We just got a gold cross in after hours. I know a lot of people don't care about after hours TA, but I still do. So this is a 1 minute chart though, so keep that into consideration. What's up with GameStop? Almost like it's barcoding. That's a barcode as well. Look at that. You might as well scan that. That's wild. CEI, barcode. This, to me, tells me gamma, like that there's a lot of hedging going on and there's liquidity issues. A lot of options. Just barcode, 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 barcode. Like it's not a healthy looking chart. Whew. 4 cents. Yeah, sorry about my dog. Lucky. Come here, Luck. Hey. That's the one that doesn't really behave. Get over here, buddy. Come here. Hey. Hey. Luck. Come here, bub. Good boy. Let's not bark at people, please. 399, 97. We really need 4. I want to see 4. I want to see a run. We're getting some catch on Bitcoin, but as per my last video, it's not the same catalyst to me as it was prior. Now I'm kind of going old school off of VIX and TLT. Just because, like, if China could go ahead and they could mint as much currency as they want, then, like, they could literally just buy as much Tether or as much ETH and as much Bitcoin as they want. Think about it. Like they're literally they could literally print money via computer and then just go buy however much of like whatever they want. Like that sucks. That sucks a lot. Like, if I could go print as much tether as I wanted right now, I would just go buy whatever the hell, like, whatever the hell I wanted, and I'd buy as much of it. Barcodes. I know it sucks watching a SPY, but, like, honestly, everything else is just barcoding, and the SPY is, like, the one that will actually affect the most stocks. And we're within 3 cents, 400, which is going to be a key psychological level. It might also be like an indicator for some companies to buy in. Mm-mm-mm-mm. 98. We're close. We're really freaking close. Okay, we hit 400. Let's see. Do we need any follow through though? Follow through, maybe? Come on. 70 on the RSI though, so that kind of sucks. Hopefully we're eating supply right now at 400. I could manage with like trading sideways for a couple candles to let this cool off and make a run at the 200. Yeah, I'd be satisfied with that. But if we get a 48 over the 200 in after hours, it could get really spicy because less people will be FOMOing in. People would want to start covering, in theory, because then they could do it without the delta hedging of options. Tesla took a beating today. Man, oh man. All the EMAs are in place right now for this to go. What is up right here? Hold on a second. SPY is up one after. Wait, hold on a second. Hold on a second. What is up? Okay, that's typical after a gap up, but what is going on over here? That does kind of look like a double top, doesn't it? Bang, bang. I mean, I believe it. I definitely believe it. If it does, if if it does get that low, I might YOLO call for as far out as I can at the closest price that I can on a call, because that would be epic. The premium that I would make if I caught it on a reversion to the upside, because I don't think Tesla's going to stay down. Like if it does go down, I don't think it's going to stay down long. I mean, at least that's my opinion. I can't see Tesla staying down for too long. Unless Elon comes out and says that he has to buy Tesla, or he has to buy Twitter no matter what because of the SEC, and then he is like using those loan shares that are leveraged by his Tesla position. Then it might get a little bit spicy. BBIG just crossing the MACD right now and doing volume at the 200. I could see it testing a lower like around that range, just if he has to, like, if the SEC comes out, which I believe that they're going to, and make him buy Twitter, or else face market manipulation charges, because he said that he'd buy it at 54.20 a share. So I feel like he would have to make good on that promise in order to avoid any kind of conflict with the SEC. But like that alone would help us with like margin deals with banks. Yeah, but you have, unfortunately, even though they barely do anything, you do have to account for them, because especially because they have a hard on for Elon. I agree, and I think it's going to, just because of November elections. They do not want this in our minds. They do not want the market failing in our minds. That's why I think that they I think that they figure out something with crypto, because this is unsustainable if Hong Kong is able to inflate us whenever the hell they feel like it. And I feel like they do start to cover. No, I agree. I know that they did this to the market. But see, the thing is, they could pretty much write off the whole fucking thing with XRP through the ledger. One second, I'm gonna let my dog in. Yeah. They could basically well, exactly. They can't keep printing money, right? But see, the thing is Hong Kong is printing money. No, I'm not. Everyone else works with XRP except for us. Like everybody works with XRP except for us, including China. Yeah, no, I know. Hong Kong is inflating us though using Tether. Look at my last video, bro. I explained it in I explained it in 6.5 minutes. Yeah, well, exactly. But but everybody else is compliant except for us, right? Like they are all able to adapt, and we are the only laggard right now. It could happen like instantaneous, bro. All they have to do is drop the lawsuit. That's it. If they drop the lawsuit, if the SEC drops the lawsuit, it's a wrap. It's done. That's all we're waiting on is that. Well, me either, but that's why I have hedges for my hedges. I'm not putting all my eggs in one basket on that. But I'm just telling you that no, it wouldn't. It wouldn't. As soon as they drop it, it might not be fully effective, but the price should go through the roof as soon as it's at least the volume will, and then the demand should be like right behind it. Just because people weren't able to trade it for like the last year and a half. But it would be it's accepted in every single country except ours. So it wouldn't. I don't think it would take years. I'm very very far off from you on years. Also on the Swift banking website, right, or no, on their Facebook page, it says that they would be using C3 AI in order to connect like cryptocurrencies to the Swift message or through the Swift thing. See, I think they do. I think they do, but they're waiting for the right time to unload it. They want to make as much money now as they can, and then when like this whole system, goes to the burner, I think that's when they're going to want to go ahead and hop on it. And the reasons are it's easily taxed, it's centralized, it's already been drugged out a year and a half, and it would literally solve everything. So what they want to do is, in my opinion, is they want to go ahead and make themselves absolutely freaking rich during this process, right? Dump it all into XRP and then go ahead and run XRP. That's what I would do if I was them. I try to put myself in their shoes, just to see how I would maximize shit. That makes sense. But yeah, C3 AI, which was brought to market by BlackRock, is supposed to be handling what's called. This is supposed to be handling connecting ISO compliant coins to the Swift messaging system. And XRP settles in 5 seconds compared to 30 minutes for both Bitcoin, which is more expensive, and the Swift system that is currently running, which is again like it's like $30 a pop. But they could throw the whole what's it called? Like I was saying, they could throw the whole fucking deficit onto onto the ledger and make millionaires. And because it's deflationary, the floor would go up. So I mean, you got to keep that in mind as well. We're just waiting on we are literally just waiting on the SEC to drop the lawsuit. That's all. Come on, you motherfucker, run. Ooh. We need to keep doing volume over the 200 here. Yeah, I'm gonna be back. I had to take a phone call, and with my family stuff, it was kind of like a call that I needed to take. But yeah, now I'm just chilling. Chilling. I have nothing better to do. I gotta cut my grass, but honestly, it's like I'm dealing with a little bit of stress, so like I really don't feel like doing that right this second. I'll do it tomorrow. Plus, it rained earlier. It rained early. I mean, like honestly, like it's probably dry enough to cut, but I'll do it tomorrow. Do we take 300 back? No. I don't think so. I mean, you do you. You trade it how you want to, but I don't see I just don't see it playing out like that. I don't see it playing out like that at all, actually, and I don't know why. I just don't. Call me an optimist, but it's like I don't know. Just like think about it, like BBIG right now is coming back after hours. Yes, it's a very small gain on the day. I get it. It sucks, right? But okay, a lot of people aren't going to realize the whole T+2 situation, and chances are it might run the next 2 days. Then people might trap it. See, that's why I'm running options on it too. Yeah, but look what else happened. A whole SPY dropped. Whew. Okay, and now SPY's coming back. The 13 is going to be through the 200 here pretty soon, it looks like. MACD's starting to twist up on it. RSI is a 64. All we do is have the VWAP there in front of it. Then if we get everything rolling in the right direction, I mean, it could be like it could just be like not like stopped. I mean, what are you gonna do? Sell? the day that you receive something for actually holding it. I mean, I could be wrong. I could be very wrong. Like, look at this though. Like, look at the barcoding in AMC right now. Their margins have to be so fucking thin. No, they can't pin everything down if it rips. I got how could they? Think about that. Like, how could they pin everything if it absolutely tears faces? That VWAP is right there. I mean, we might have to do some volume at it for a minute too, but because I mean, our size is 65. I think we'll be fine. I don't know what your average is, but I think we'll be fine. That, I mean, my opinion doesn't mean shit though. Like it doesn't. Man. $635. Let's see. So 327 is your average. Yeah, okay, so you have a slightly higher average than I do, in all honesty. See, I DCA down as well, though, too. I personally think it's undervalued quite heavily. I do. I'm sorry. It just something like I really believe that it was that's undervalued. Just from like the standpoint of like Zuckerberg blamed TikTok for like losing billions of dollars. Okay, they own a portion of TikTok and they own TikTok's largest competitor. I feel like some of that has to be, attributed some way, somehow. I feel like you have to attribute it at least like a little bit. I mean, I could be completely fucking wrong, but I can't see a world where they could keep all of these stocks down with the SPY starting to turn around like this. Like, we were just sub 400 and now we are clocking above 400, getting over the 200. I mean, if we hold the 200, clear this VWAP, this shit could just roll. Look at ATER has a 40% short interest on the free float. 40%. And it did, look at the volume. Look, see that? 7.8. Look at the average. So it did 1/3 the volume today. 1/3 the volume. And it's what, 8 cents down after running, 11.5%. It's nothing. Nothing. I just think we care about this. I think we care about getting, well, 13 is now clear of the 24, slightly, ever so slightly. But I mean, like, if we get a gold cross and some momentum and clear that, what's it called? We clear that VWAP, we could dust it. All that MACD has to do is twist up. Yeah. What bothers me the most now, after I found out about it, is the Tether scandal. Like, they're allowing Hong Kong to pump money into our system, yet they're suing XRP, which is deflationary, and we could tax it. How the fuck does that make sense? It doesn't. So that's what bothers me the most, because we could literally write off the whole deficit. Whole deficit. Oh, baby, push. We need a nice jump here in the SPY. What's going on with Bitcoin? So I need to clear 32. Well, 30,200, you feel? And then that would need to clear 2,050. And this just needs to slow rise and let the EMAs catch up to it. It's going to face some resistance at this VWAP though. I'm calling it. Unless these take out those numbers that I just pointed out. Qs are slightly up. Facebook's up after hours. Tesla's up after hours. Momenta's 10% up after hours. Arrival 5% up after hours. EVgo 1% up after hours. MindMed. They finished green and they're up after hours. Interesting. '24 is coming up on that 200. Yeah, if you're chilling and you could throw me a like, maybe sub, that'd be dope as hell. Definitely need to pick up the pace for monetization. In all honesty, I really need to stop doing live videos and I need to do short videos, but I hate doing short videos. It's a pain in the ass. Where's DUAGW at? Down. DUX slightly down, okay. Not the end of the world. This is just going to do volume in between the 200 and the VWAP until probably it consolidates a little bit, unfortunately. What's up with BBIG? In between Above, okay. See, it's fighting that 200 as well. Like, it just takes the right buyer with a lot of fucking money. And we're good. Pay attention to this. Because this might just go off the chain real, like, out of nowhere. Like, real suddenly, it might just fly. And I might not catch it. So if I do, just throw it in chat. I'm trying to pay attention to SPY breaking that VWAP. A little bit hot on the RSI. Okay. We'll push down. Just picture a line. I'm not going to draw it. Picture a line from there to straight across where it would touch that. So this is like potentially about to break that. I'm going to draw it, but it's going to be broken by the time that I draw it. See? Already broken. Underneath the MACD, so it's got to swing back up. Alright, so that's 48. This might be actually a good thing. Because that MACD needed to swing. Get a little bit of momentum behind us. It's the volume. We need a little gap up. Any plays on the board that like you guys want me to look at? I'm just not like, because I'm just paying attention to SPY. Because if this goes, then we could see. Sorry about the dogs. If that just goes, we could just see all these take off. So that's why I'm paying attention pretty much solely to that. But are there any like plays that I'm not paying attention to that you guys want me to look at? Look at this barcoding. This is AMC barcoding like that. That's insane. Ah, yes, yes. See, hold on a second. So about ESSC, the problem, a small problem arose. They actually inflated the float. So instead of having a crazy high thing, look. So now there's like a much higher float than there was. It's still like it's still like a solid thing in my opinion, solid play, but it's not as crazy of a play as it could have been if the float remained like if it remained as low as it was. However, with that being said, look how it closed. Closed with the 13 on top of the 200. And it looked like the MACD wants to spin up on it. Yeah, it does. But there's other plays like it, just so you know. Like, where's one? FOA seemed to be like a play. This one right here, USCG, seemed to be like a potential play like it. Not financial advice, blah, 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 blah. But FOA, it has like over 100 institutional backers, right? And guess what they do? They refinance houses. So if you don't pay them, they'll just take your house from you. And like, there's just a lot of people, a lot of businesses in it. Here, wait, let me just show you. Blackstone owns 35% of the company. Just look how many people own this company. Like everybody wants a piece. Like it's Bell. And the float is 26. 26 Bell. So I mean it's pretty much at its 52-week low as well. What was the other one? US Energy? USEG. I forget why I like this one so much. Fuck. The cost to borrow, even though the utilization is so low. A lot of solid companies own it. But look at the percentages though. 26%, 26%, 27%. How much of the float is there? 18% of the company is on free float. That's it. So that to me is an interesting play. But it doesn't mean it's gonna be a good play. Just I find it interesting. I actually have to buy more of that, I think. Hopefully we get a swing here. Ah, fuck. Some options expiring this week on AMC. Really hoping to catch some kind of bid. I think I have the most expiring on AMC this week. All my GameStop, all the ones I have on GameStop are far out. And I've accepted losing the theta on them. I just wanted to kind of be safe. Make sure that they're past the dividend date and make sure that they're past the witching date with T+2. So I did like I think I have like June, was it June 23rd? Yeah, I think it's June 23rd. So I did the week after just to be safe. What are we doing here? So PSAR, we know that that is a lagging indicator. So that tells me, yeah, all the EMAs are in line except for the 48. 48 needs to climb to 200, and we should be straight. This is now over the MACD as well. Fighting for 30,000. Come on, Amy. Come on, baby, push it. Push, 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 push. They're trying to keep BBIG down so hard. Everything else is coming up at least like a smidge, and they're trying to pin BBIG as low as they possibly can. That gold cross. Oh man, oh man, oh man. Swing up on the MACD. Watch out. Bus, baby, bus. Come on. What is it, Bell? Come here, baby. Come on, punch that. Punch that view up again. 1 second, I gotta see what Pup wants. Alright. Well, you have to go outside now after you eat? Okay. 1 second. Okay. Oh, we need to swing on the MACD again. Now we're range bound between 13 and the VWAP up here. MACD looks like it could go up. RSI, same thing. Look how tight that is. Gotta be pennies. Hopefully getting some room to swing right there. Uh-oh. Swing up, baby. No bueno. No bueno. Get a frig out of there. Ooh, just lost 400. Talk about a push. Gap up. Come on. Gap up. Get up here. There's my dog again. Oh, my neighbor came to see my dog. Dog, chill, bub. Just need to push to get back up above that 200 ASAP. You know what? I'm kind of cooked. So I'm calling a wrap. You have a good one. No one in here anyway, I don't think. But regardless, I will catch y'all tomorrow. I appreciate you.